In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a quick little CorelDRAW project. I had a customer send me this design file looking to encapsulate twill letters with an HTV material. And she got the idea originally from a YouTube video from pimpashirt.com. This is a really old video about using HTV to, in fact, if we were to fast forward here, we could probably get a glimpse of it. But basically, you can see right here, we're using HTV to cover the edge of our twill letters. So instead of doing an embroidery, which we would typically do, let's see if we can fast forward. That gives us a little bit better look. But instead of doing a satin stitch outline around our twill lettering, we would just use a piece of HTV material. In this case, they're using a zebra print HTV to cover the edges. So part of it is on the twill lettering and part of it is hanging over on the shirt. And you could decide if you like that look or not. But so the question is, how do we recreate that look? And it's pretty easy to do here in CorelDRAW. So let's just go back over here, and I will provide a link, a direct link to that video in the video description here, so you can access that and see exactly what we're talking about. So this was the file that was sent to us, and what we're going to do first of all is right-click on it and choose Ungroup All. And then we have these three letters with an outline property, so we're going to select those and get rid of our outline property. So now we just have our three letters. In fact, it looks like we have four. Why do we have four? Oh, it looks like there's a little something there. I don't know what that is. So now it's just the three letters. We're going to combine those together. So it's really simple to create the part that we need to create. It's just a matter of doing a double contour. So we're going to select our lettering, and then we'll go to our, I'm just going to double click on our lettering and just take a look at it. You see all these nodes? There's a bunch of them. If we look at the bottom of CorelDRAW, there's 874 nodes. So we'll choose Reduce Nodes, and you can see now we've dropped that dramatically down, 104 nodes. So you always want to do that when you're working with files, to make sure you have as few nodes as possible. So now we'll go back into our contour tool here, and what we're going to do is we're going to do an 1/8 of an inch contour to the inside. We're going to right click on the black part and choose Break Contour Group Apart. Then we're going to select our pink original, go back to our contour tool, 1/8 of an inch, one step to the outside, and then we're going to right click on the black part and Break Contour Group Apart. And then we're just going to connect the first black piece, hold our Shift key, select the second black piece, combine the two together, and now we have our finished product. So, Shift page up. If we double click on our pink lettering, you can see how part of the black HTV outline is going to cover up our twill letters, and part of it is going to sit on our shirt. So we'll just drop our twill lettering on our garment the way we want it. This is going to be our HTV part that's just going to sit right on top once we get it all lined up. And that will cover the twill lettering on the edges. So instead of doing a satin stitch like we would typically do when you're working with twill and applique and what have you, we're just going to cover it up with a piece of HTV material. This could be glitter, could be holographic, could just be regular HTV material, whatever the case might be. And you'll get the nice look of the twill lettering, and then you won't have to worry about the edges fraying because they'll be covered up with our HTV material. So you can see it's a very straightforward project, but if you know some of the basic tools here in CorelDRAW, definitely make it pretty easy project for you to complete. Thanks for watching.